When you think of clowns, happy memories don't always come to mind. There are many people that have fears of clowns, whether this is inspired by watching horror movies, or just because their appearance is in general creepy. Millions of people have talked about their fear of clowns, which has caused psychological experts to look into the phenomena. Some researchers have said this comes down to them being unpredictable, and that their appearance can be deceiving. Although they may look happy on the outside, their true intentions are never known. People with these fears were understandably worried by the 2016 clown craze. This was a time when many people from around the world dressed up as clowns and would try to scare people on purpose. This caused various videos to be uploaded showing their antics. Here in the UK, the sightings started around the 30th of September. Various towns started to report these creepy clowns. At first it started off as somewhat of a joke, with these clowns jumping out from behind bushes and scaring people. However, the actions of these individuals soon started to raise eyebrows. One individual reported that she had a lifelong fear of clowns. One particular night she was walking home when one of these clowns chased her. After this story broke, various other clowns then started to up the creepiness. It was then at this point that the police got involved, and told people that if they saw these clowns or saw them doing anything suspicious, they should call the police straight away. Regardless, the sightings and encounters soon started to slow down, and it seemed that the clown sightings of 2016 just stopped, with many residents happy about this. But now residents across the United States have reported seeing these clowns once again, with various people saying that they are worried that these clowns will cause damage with everything that's going on at the moment. One woman claimed that while driving down a dark road she came across someone wearing a clown costume. Those who saw the video have expressed their concern that the clown craze might be coming back. The worry is that with all the unrest that's happening right now, some will take advantage of this and use it as an opportunity to spread more fear. The first clown sighting started in the United States in South Carolina. This was back in August of 2016, when various people started to witness and record clowns in the nearby woods. In fact, when some people went to confront the clowns and tell them to stop, they were attacked. According to one report, a woman's son heard strange noises coming from the nearby woods. When he went to investigate, he could see several clowns whispering words. This was enough to worry the boy. He ran home and told his mother about what he'd just seen, at which point she called the local sheriff. This happened close to Greenville. Although a few places reported the incident, it was taken as a single account, with many thinking that it wouldn't escalate any further than this. However, after it was reported, it seemed to have inspired various other people to do the same thing. Local news then reported that since this first incident, various other residents started to report seeing other clowns. This soon led to officers to take the report seriously, and arrests soon started to be made. For example, one man in Kentucky was arrested for dressing up as a clown and hiding in the woods, mirroring the first report that happened in Greenville. One woman was doing some shopping in her local Walmart, but when she came out and walked to her car, she could see one of the clowns nearby. She quickly called 911, where officers soon arrived on the scene. Other reports soon started to flood in from Texas, Florida, California, and Colorado, each following a similar theme. Another worrying report was made in mid-September, and this was when police were told to investigate an incident involving two clowns. The eyewitnesses reported that two grown men were dressed in full clown suits, and they were walking around their neighborhood at 6 a.m. This made the news because people who saw it were children, and at the time they were heading towards the school bus. However, others noted that the two grown men started to follow two young boys. There's others though that came forward and said the whole clown craze was blown out of proportion, and that people were getting worried over nothing. They stated that it was a case of mass hysteria, and that the majority of people who claimed to have seen these clowns most likely didn't. Others hit back at this though and said that these cases needed to be investigated, and that a trend like this should be taken seriously. As mentioned, there's others that have expressed concern that a new clown craze could start, and that with everything going on it could be worse than last time. Residents have said the last thing we need right now is creepy clowns running around scaring everyone. Not only could it be bad for people's safety, but also the clowns. However, others have noted that the clown sightings could be because of Halloween, same as the last craze that happened just before Halloween, and also just before the 2017 film It was released. Some who looked into the clown sightings suggested that they may have been inspired by the movie, even though this was never confirmed. The most likely answer is that people just dressed up as these clowns as a joke, but when videos started to get posted online and people started talking about it, others thought it would be funny to get involved and try and scare people for themselves. As of right now, it's still early days and no one knows whether this will turn into something much bigger. It's anyone's guess as to what will happen, and only time will tell. Although this may sound like a joke to some, having a fear of a clown is something that's very much real. In fact, back in 2008 a study was conducted on 250 children, in which they were asked how they felt about clowns. The study found that almost every single one of the children said they didn't like clowns. However, to cause even more confusion, another study was conducted which found that children do like clowns, and that before certain events clowns were used to cheer up children. One study that was published in the Natural Medicine Journal found that children who had a respiratory illness actually got better faster when they interacted with clowns. Regardless, there's still many people that don't like clowns, and actively go out of their way to avoid them. It seems that these individuals won't be happy with the news that they may be returning. So what do you guys make of these recent sightings, and do you think there could be another clown craze? Also, what would you do if you was approached by one of these clowns? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.